Hello bookworm. Welcome back. Today I am to explore the metaphysical poetry with critical analysis. 1. Breaking down metaphysical. 2. The enigma of the term metaphysical poet. 3. Why metaphysical? 4. The characteristics of metaphysical poetry. 5. The metaphysical poets. 6. The legacy of metaphysical poetry. 7. The controversy surrounding the term. Breaking down metaphysical. Let's break down the word metaphysical into its core components, meta. The prefix meta- is of Greek origin and means beyond, after, or above. It suggests a level of abstraction or a higher-order concept. Physical. The word physical refers to the material world, the world of tangible objects and substances. It's associated with the laws of nature and the observable universe. Metaphysical. When we combine meta- and physical, we get metaphysical. This term signifies something that transcends the physical world, something beyond the realm of the senses. It often refers to abstract concepts, philosophical ideas, or spiritual experiences. Metaphysical questions delve into the nature of reality, existence, and consciousness. They often explore topics such as the nature of reality. What is the true nature of existence? Is there a higher power or ultimate reality? The mind-body problem. How are the mind and body related? Free will and determinism. Do we have free will, or are our actions predetermined? The meaning of life. What is the purpose of human existence? The nature of time and space. Are they fundamental aspects of reality, or are they merely human constructs? Metaphysical poetry, a literary movement, employs complex imagery and intellectual exploration to delve into these profound questions. By combining the concrete and the abstract, the poets sought to transcend the limitations of ordinary language and explore the depths of human experience. The enigma of the term metaphysical poet. The term metaphysical poet is a relatively recent categorization, coined by the 19th-century literary critic Samuel Taylor Coleridge. Coleridge identified a group of 17th-century English poets who shared a distinct style and thematic focus. He grouped them together based on their intellectual depth, complex imagery, and the way they blended philosophical, religious, and erotic concerns. Why metaphysical? The term metaphysical itself is derived from the Greek words meta, beyond, and physis, nature. In philosophical terms, metaphysics is the branch of philosophy that explores the fundamental nature of reality, existence, and knowledge. When applied to poetry, metaphysical suggests a poetry that transcends the physical world and delves into the abstract and the spiritual. Metaphysical poets often explored profound questions about the nature of reality, the soul, and the divine.
The unique characteristics of metaphysical poetry. 1. Intellectual depth. Metaphysical poets were deeply interested in philosophical and theological questions. They often explored complex ideas, such as the nature of love, time, and death. 2. Complex imagery and conceits. One of the defining features of metaphysical poetry is the use of extended metaphors, known as conceits. These conceits often draw upon disparate fields of knowledge, such as science, philosophy, and religion, to create striking and unexpected comparisons. 3. Exploration of the self. Metaphysical poets were deeply concerned with the human condition and the complexities of the individual psyche. They often explored themes of love, loss, and mortality. 4. Wit and wordplay. Metaphysical poets were masters of language, and they often employed witty wordplay and puns to convey their ideas. 5. A blend of the sacred and the profane. Metaphysical poetry often blends the sacred and the profane, exploring both the spiritual and the sensual aspects of human experience. The controversy surrounding the term. While the term metaphysical poet has been widely used to describe a particular group of 17th-century poets, it has also been the subject of much debate and controversy. Some critics have argued that the term is too restrictive and that it fails to capture the full range of these poets' work. Others have questioned the validity of grouping these poets together, suggesting that they were more diverse than Coleridge's categorization implies. Despite these criticisms, the term metaphysical poet remains a useful tool for understanding a unique and influential group of poets. By examining the key characteristics of metaphysical poetry, we can gain a deeper appreciation for their innovative use of language, their exploration of profound themes, and their enduring legacy. The metaphysical poets. A number of poets are typically associated with the metaphysical movement, including John Donne. Often considered the greatest of the metaphysical poets, Donne's work is characterized by its intellectual rigor, emotional intensity, and innovative use of language. His poems explore a wide range of themes, including love, death, religion, wit, conceive, and the human condition. George Herbert. A deeply religious poet, Herbert's work is often characterized by its devotional intensity and its use of intricate metaphors and symbols. His poems explore the relationship between the individual and God, as well as the challenges of spiritual life. Andrew Marvell. Marvell's poetry is known for its wit, elegance, and its exploration of the complexities of love and desire. His poems often combine intellectual sophistication with sensual imagery. Richard Crashaw. Crashaw's poetry is characterized by its intense emotionalism and its use of extravagant imagery. His poems often explore themes of divine love and religious ecstasy. Henry Vaughan. Vaughan's poetry is often associated with the mystical tradition. His poems explore the nature of spiritual experience and the relationship between the soul and God. The legacy of metaphysical poetry. The influence of metaphysical poetry can still be felt today. Many modern poets, such as T.S. Eliot and Dylan Thomas, have been influenced by the intellectual depth, complex imagery, and emotional intensity of metaphysical poetry. The metaphysical poets' exploration of the human condition, their innovative use of language, and their willingness to challenge conventional poetic forms continue to inspire and challenge readers. Conclusion. Metaphysical poetry is a unique and enduring form of literary expression. Its intellectual depth, complex imagery, and emotional intensity continue to captivate readers centuries after it was first written. By exploring the works of the metaphysical poets, we can gain a deeper understanding of the human condition and the power of language to express the complexities of the human experience.